Good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. Just kind of before we start, let me know where you're listening from, and if you like this content, just give me some comments on it. But today we're going to talk about the Going Pro Talent Fund. So the Going Pro Talent Fund is a grant fund that is formed to help startup businesses with payroll, or not payroll, but hiring new people. So what's going to be happening over the next few I predict the next few months is we're going to be getting a lot of funds to help people open new business. And one of the biggest costs that you have when you're opening a new business is getting talent for your company and paying for talent. That's going to be the biggest thing. So if you're looking for a business loan or something like that, a lot of times it's paying your staff. Good morning. So we have Charles here. Um, let's let us know where you're calling, where you're listening from as well. This is Justine McLaurin. All right, guys, while you guys are doing that, I am going to start sharing my screen here. Okay. And thank you for participating, and let me know where you are calling in from. All right. So this is the Going Pro. Okay, sorry about that. Going Pro Talent Fund. Okay. Now this is in Michigan, but there's plenty across across the nation going on there. So the Going Pro Talent Fund awards grants to employers to assist in training, developing, and retaining current and newly hired staff. Now, I know for a fact that these programs work because my current assistant now, I've had her. She's been working with me now for about 2 years, and Michigan Works actually paid for the first 90 days of her salary. Actually, I paid the salary, and they reimbursed me the first 90 days of her salary for the first whole 90 days, guys. That's kind of a lot of free work. They paid her 40 hours a week for 90 days. So that's a big grant. I mean, if you're a for-profit and you're looking for money to run your business, going into these Michigan Works funds or any state. So if you guys need help in your state, there's always a sister company in any of the states, and we can help you with that as well. But basically they do reimbursement for training. Okay, classroom customized training up to $1,500 per person. Now what that means is they also have the training part. So they want to train your existing. So if you have existing employees, they want to train those, or new people. They also have those programs where they'll pay for your employees. You'll pay for them, and then they'll reimburse you back. But they also have some programs that I've used that are called youth paid training as well. And I've used those programs. Hi, Dr. Sherry. I've used those programs to actually pay for, I didn't even pay for it. The state paid for the youth to work in my business for 40 hours a week, and I didn't pay for it. So guys, these programs are real. Dr. Sherry, a lot of people are sharing these things with me, but guess what, guys? This program actually ends November 30th. So if you're going to apply for this grant, you need to get it done before November 30th. So here is more of a program overview here. Which employees are eligible to, hi Deborah, which employees are eligible to apply for this. Permanent full-time employees are employer when the approved when the approved training begins, okay, works in Michigan. So again, if you're outside of Michigan, we have other programs. Hi, Curtis. Hi, Genevieve. You guys are awesome for doing this. This really helps me. All right. So the amount requested cannot exceed $1,500 per person or $3,000 per year. U.S. Department of Labor registered apprentice. So there's some other programs. They have an apprenticeship program and they just have a regular training program. Also, you can support are employees expected to provide. They got to sign their contract. It's really easy. I've been through a program like this with Michigan Works. Let me pull up the application just to start here. This is where you would go. You got to request. If it's your first time, you have to request a user ID. And then let me pull up the guide here for you guys to kind of look at. One moment for your application guide. Okay. All right. So here's the application guide for applying for this. It looks intimidating, but basically it has, good morning. Oh, Vic's here. Okay. Oh, thank you. We appreciate you too. And good morning, Vic. All right. Um, you just go here to this link right here, and you must be using Chrome or Edge. You got to sign up today and get those credentials. They'll send you this is the little sheet that I just filled out to kind of, put my information in there. And then you go back, log back in, you know, and then you have to fill out the application, the authorization request for independent application. There it is, right there. So you have your little drop down box to go into pull your specific company up. Step 3, you're going to put your information in there. Very easy. It's just your information. It's not really hard at all. As you can see, the application is very, very simple and easy. You're just answering questions about your business right there. Kind of going through, putting your supporting documents there. Okay. Business case. Now, this is the part that you are going to need to do a little bit of writing on, just your business expansion, what is happening in your company. You kind of just going to write that out, what kind of training is needed. You have to write that out. What your training plan is for your new employee. So you have to write that out. I use something called Trainual. Trainual actually has my training for my employees. So if that's something that you are trying to do, put some processes and procedures in place, I use Trainual, and then my employees that go through that, they actually just take some tests that I put together on Trainual. Is really user friendly. So if you don't have something, or you think it's kind of hard, you can kind of sign up for Trainual and make your template there. They want to have you put in your on-the-job training program. So you're kind of just putting in there, enter the training hours that they're going to spend. Okay. Enter the apprentice program if you have an apprenticeship program position, or just a regular position. It might not be an apprenticeship. An apprenticeship is a little bit deeper. We're actually going to be going through an apprenticeship program at QC Business Solutions as well. I use these programs a lot because obviously, the cost of hiring employees is very high. And if someone can pay you to train people and, you get a good quality person and you didn't have to pay for the training. I mean, guys, they're paying your people to get trained to learn your business. So it really works. I use these a lot. I also had a program that I used as I'm going through these 9 steps of this application. That it was through the Michigan Rehabilitation Center, and I had some awesome visually impaired gentlemen. They were excellent on the phones. They became my friends, and they actually paid those 2 guys. They paid 40 hours a week for over a year. So they were awesome too. And they even paid for their actual equipment, like large screens, because one of them was visually impaired, but he could see large things, and one of them couldn't, really see at all. So they had special braille calling devices for him. And both of those gentlemen were excellent and professional, and I loved having them on staff at my company. So basically, how much the training cost here. All right, download your training plan and then review and submit. That's the whole application there, guys. So thank you again for joining Wake Up Wednesday. Again, this program actually ends on November 30th. It's not a really hard application to have. So just, if you have some employees that you need to hire, get on ahead and get this done today or the next couple of days. All right, guys. Thank you again.